Hey guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to FemmeHead. Today I want to talk about a zero waste period. So I don't think I need to get into how much waste one woman can create with her period over her lifetime or her menstrual cycle's lifetime. But it can be quite substantial if you start adding it up. So on average, a woman will use anywhere from 12,000 to 16,000 pads, tampons, and panty liners. And this doesn't even include the countless underwear you inevitably throw away because you ruin it. And the thing is, there are far more options available to us than we actually know. For the longest time, I only knew of pads, tampons, and panty liners, all disposable, and my world was rocked when I discovered the rest. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to share what my Goldilocks zero waste period has worked out to be and what some other options are. And in the end, it's all a personal choice. Do what's comfortable to you, what makes you feel good, and that is key. So my Goldilocks combo that I hinted at earlier is actually a menstrual cup and a pair of period underwear. And this is just what I have found works best for me. It replaces a tampon, it replaces a panty liner. No matter what I use, whether it is a tampon, whether it is a menstrual cup, a menstrual sponge, like I leak for whatever reason. It's not a bunch, but it's enough to where I don't want to ruin all of my underwear. So what better than to have period underwear? So in my house, my period stuff is stored in one of two places. The first one is this old tissue box that I cut the top off of, and I keep this in one of my bathroom drawers, and it just has the different menstrual cups that I use. It has a reusable pad, my brain. It's mostly just menstrual cups in here. And then the second place it is stored is in this tote. I don't know what this is called, but anyways, this is where I have all of my underwear, my bras, and my athletic shorts. And so I have all of my period underwear in here. And then I have ModiBodi and Knix wear, which I have been loving lately. And I'm going to make a video about ModiBodi and Knix wear, but really quickly, I just wanted, if you're not familiar with what period underwear are, I want to show you some different examples. So this is a pair from ModiBodi. Yeah, ModiBodi. Looks like normal underwear, doesn't it? And even feels like it has that cottony feel of normal underwear, but the power is in the crotch. Magical layers in here that keep you protected while on your period. Another option that you can see the pad part a little bit more. This is a seamless pair from ModiBodi, and you can see that is the pad section of it. So it's much more like that's your coverage. And then this is another option. This is by Knix wear, and it is their Knix Teen. So it is marketed towards teenage girls. I think period underwear would be awesome to have when you first start your period because you don't know what the heck you're doing. It took me a long time to figure it out. I really didn't like pads, but I was terrified of using tampons. It took me a while to get used to using tampons, but period underwear would have been such a lifesaver, but I didn't know they existed. Period underwear are a blessing from above. Look into period underwear. I'll link those down below. I want to touch on menstrual cups real quick because when I was first looking into getting a menstrual cup, they all seem very similar to me, and they are similar, but if one doesn't work out for you, don't let that discourage you from trying another one because you kind of have to find your cup. I got lucky right away, and the first cup I got was the lunette cup, and it works really well for me. I need a longer stem, a longer cup, and that one was another one. Another one is the Ruby cup. This is the one I've been using for a number of months now. I just really like that, so I'll kind of go back between the lunette and the Ruby cup. Other options are reusable pads and menstrual sponges, and I'm sure there's other ones that I'm forgetting, but those are the two other ones that I've tried. Personally, neither of those really work for me, but I know a lot of women and girls absolutely love and swear by reusable pads. Now I want to talk about why I love my zero waste period so much more than my non-zero waste period. And not only because obviously I'm creating less waste, but there are other benefits for me as well. Number one, I don't have to worry about running out of tampons, pads, or panty liners. I can simply just walk into my bathroom, grab my cup, walk into my closet, grab a pair of period underwear, and I have everything I need for my entire period already. I can't tell you how many times I would always just run out of tampons, or I'd forget to pack tampons and then my period would start and I have to go buy another box. I just never had what I needed when I needed it. And I can keep using my cup and my underwear for years and years and years. One big revelation I had was I started using a menstrual cup first, and I still use disposable panty liners because, like I said, I leak no matter what I use. And I didn't like reusable pads. I didn't realize what I was missing out on until I started using period underwear. And my lady bits had been so irritated by the disposable panty liners before I stopped using them. Like, it would get to the point every single cycle, like every single period, to where I felt like the beginning of a UTI happening. So personally, my lady bits did not like the materials that the disposable panty liners are made out of, and they're so much happier with period underwear. I might get some flack for this, but I truly, truly believe that making the switch to reusable products is a big part of why my periods have become so much easier these days. I don't have to worry about TSS with the menstrual cup, and that was always something that was in the back of our minds, right? When we used tampons, was there were a couple times where I left them in a bit too long, especially when you're not bleeding that much, but I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can keep my cup in for like 12 hours. I can keep it in all day. A lot of the times I will change it in the morning and I'll change it at night before I go to bed. I no longer have to worry about accidentally putting in 2 tampons at once. I have done this not once, but twice. You wonder how one would do that. For whatever reason, both times I thought I had already taken it out, or I didn't feel the string and I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't put one in last time. And then I would go to pull it out and I would pull out 2 tampons. And you're like, that is not good. So I don't have to worry about doing that anymore, and I've done it twice in my lifetime. That's enough. All right, so that's what I have to say. I want to know now, what are your favorite reusable period products? Are you a cup person? Are you a reusable pad person? I want to know, and if you have any tips or tricks or any advice for people that want to transition to more reusable products, or they're nervous or they're scared, what do you tell them? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!